Assassination Classroom Season 2, Episode 2. We're, wow, back to school. Oh no, this is extremely topical, unfortunately, but reversed. Wow, we're saving the world and the environment with the same plan. Cool, she's been really emboldened by all this. You almost look a little bit proud, Karasuma. And we'll break a world record. We'll be famous. Home ec to the rescue again. If there's one thing I took away from the show, it's that all subjects are useless and pale in comparison to the power of home ec. Which actually, like, I mean, you know, I think that's a fair critique of education. I mean, all of it has its place. But it does feel sometimes like there are glaring holes in that there are certain things that we actually really will need that are just not covered, you know, like personal finance. It depends on our purpose, right? But if we're looking at education as a baseline you want to give to the majority of society, that seems like a pretty big omission. But yeah, another just like how to take care of your household, how to put things together for yourself given the resources you have at your disposal. This show has good openings overall, I'd say. I feel like this one's going to be the one that sticks with me. This is going to be the one I listen to when I want to be nostalgic about the show later, if you know what I mean. Second period, Kaede Time. And we're fulfilling a dream, kind of like a last wish. It is. Sweets and sexy stuff. A man after my own heart. Damn, she's been busy. Put this all together on her own. I really admire this. You know what most people would do? They would like have the idea. Even that's asking a lot. But if they had the idea, they would be like, I have a really great idea. You guys should totally do that. But no, she's like, I have this really great idea. I'm just going to get started on it. I'm going to get it to a point where it's easy for you guys. And then we're going to bring this home together. No doubt, no hesitation. Assembling a giant industrial-sized egg-beating machine. And then stepping up as the leader of the project. Unironically, this is inspiring to me. I aspire to be this kind of person. I definitely feel like when I have ideas, my first instinct is to just tell everyone my idea. And then because I'm really lucky to have people in my life that care about me, I get really nice, positive reactions from that. And then it's sort of like, well, I guess my job is done here. I got what I needed out of this. Later, people are like, what happened to that AI robot you were building? And you're like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, that was weeks ago, man. Not doing that. I got a new thing. Going. You want to hear about it? On the other side of that, there's something really cool about the idea of working on something in silence. And then people like don't know what you're doing. They think you're just living your life. And then bam, out of nowhere, you have this thing that you did. People realize they were sleeping on you. Because as we all know, the point of these projects is to make people jealous. Make them realize they were sleeping on you. Well, where they have failed, we shall succeed. We learn from their mistakes. Oh, she's gunning for the chemistry girl's spot. Depends on the flavor. I don't know, I like it simple. I like it nice and neat. If the pudding is good, let me eat pudding. For real, yeah. Yeah, a lot. Hope we get to eat some. Imagine we didn't. That's what I'm saying. The initiative on this is unreal. Blank pudding check. There's nothing supporting here. This is full-on leadership. Nick is also really great at observing his classmates' gifts. He was a good choice for keeping the log on Roro's weaknesses. The flip side of that is observing the strengths. Feels like a space launch. I never knew that giant pudding would be so epic. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, we need some of that. Yeah, I was gonna say, this really seals it. If we're adding extra flavor, flambe the top. Flambe flavor. Tell me we get to eat some of it. Imagine that as a writing choice. Like, this is just how it ends. Credit where credit is due. We're giving back to the teacher, helping you fulfill your dream for a brief moment before your death. They acted really casual about that. Great job. They're learning. Don't be too obvious standing by the window, though. Though he's a little bit preoccupied.
周りのプリンが食べ進められ、暗闇の画面がうっすら明るくなった瞬間。
Oh, that's not a good idea. You're leaving it into your reflexes.
爆破
Well, would that be dangerous? Did you miss something? Did we miss one little detail, which is totally forgivable in the extreme scope of this project? Oh, that's what it is. It's attachment. That's not how pudding works. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
ちょっと休憩。ビミの中にわずかですが異物混入を嗅ぎ取りまし
Yeah,
て
smell stuff too, yeah.
爆裂の計算は見事でしたがプラスチック爆弾独特の匂いに先生気づいてしまい
Gotta be
ました。
completely odorless. Wild. Or should have made the pudding more pungent.
さあ、綺麗な部分を取り分けておきま
It
した。
all worked out in the end.
失敗だ。
This is one of those times where we're happy to lose.
廃棄されるべき卵を食べてしまうのは厳密には経済のルールに反します。食べ物の大切さと合わせ
Whoa, hold on a
次回
second.
の公民で考えてみましょう。
Personally, I don't think you should throw out food for price stabilization. You eat it, you use it, you turn it into stuff and freeze it. You don't waste resources.
綾野がここまで徹底してやるとは思わなかった
Do we separate the bits of pudding that Kuro-sensei put his lips on?
またやるよ。プリンマニアもここでは立派な暗殺者。プルンプルンの刃なら何本も持ってるんだから。
Second blade pudding. Every assassin should wield a second blade. Don't do that.
鬼は怪物先生二人組
全員捕まったら宿題2倍でしたね。
I'm not getting caught.
いくら烏丸先生でもこの広い裏山
The
だ。
glove is terrifying.
制限時間までに
What's the glove for?
私たちにタッチできるのは2、3人が限度ね。
Nah. Yeah, it just took him way too lightly. Barely even knew he was there.
逮捕だ。
Enjoy your homework.
現に俺ら牢屋でドリルやらされてるし。はあ？いやいや岡島よ。気づか
Don't talk on the phone.
バトル映画じゃあるまいし。
I was thinking about Battle Royale. This is probably not that. It's probably just the cop attire. But there is a character like this in Battle Royale. The announcer girl.
わいせつ経過にしてやるわさあ来い
This is not part of the assignment. And then she got drowned.
どんどんやられてく。殺戮の裏山ですね。
This actually looks really fun. Imagine your teacher hunting you in the forest.
次の助けに来たのか。
Meanwhile, of course, since they're already smelling him. That'll do it.
一回だけだぞ。
Bribery. Everyone must wield a second blade.
結局暗殺系ドロは僕らの逃げ切り勝ちとなった
I
こ
wonder
の先生
why.
は毎度のごとく烏丸先生の逆鱗に触れたけど僕らにとってはいい訓練になった
We got to feel what real fear feels like. Yeah, I think it's a red herring. Though, who knows?
今日も生徒は
Hey,
親しみの目
Tommy.
で私を見つめ
How's the peeping?
見るね
How's the peeping, Tommy Sensei? Maybe he's just peeping.
こんなことしてたなんて。
It's not, yeah, it's time to grow up a little bit in this way.
この事件のあった当日深夜、先生、どこで何してた？
I was looking at a different woman's breasts.
確かにコロ先生は小さな煩悩満載だけど今までやったことといえばせいぜいエロ本拾い読みしたり水着生写真で買収されたり休み時間一心不乱にグラビアに見入ったり
Right? Ogle co-eds on the street. Yeah, actually, I was wondering where they were going with that because the evidence is pretty damning.
先生は潔白です
There's a lot of precedence for it.
みんなのカップ数を調べてあるのよ。
Alright, this is starting to feel like a setup.
私だって永遠のゼロって何よこれ。
If the bra fits, or in this case, doesn't fit,
この口なんてほらお一緒でしょ
setup. It's like too much. It's too much, even for him. But yeah, he doesn't make it easy to believe him, given his history.
今日の授業はここまで
This is one of the darkest moments in our classroom so far. Loss of faith a little bit in your character. Good, we needed to cover this. We needed to get to this.
針のむしろだったろうね。
Okay, yeah, they were all in on it.
地球爆破に比べたら可愛いもんでしょう。
Yeah.
仮に俺がマッハ20の下着泥ならこんなにもボロボロ証拠残すヘマし
I
ない。
wouldn't make like bra shish kebabs.
くだらない真似して俺らの信用を失うことは
Oh, crush him.
暗殺されんのと同じくらい避けたいことだと思うけどね。
Worse, probably.
うん
He really, really, really loves them. And he wants them to like him. Or maybe it's that weird kid, the one who doesn't know how to use doors. Maybe he's changed his form.
俺らの手で真犯人をボコってタコに貸し作ろうじゃん。
永遠のゼロ。
It also could have been just a giant misunderstanding. You know, it could have been like a big yellow balloon. I like that their immediate takeaway is that they have to have faith in him.
体も頭脳もそこそこ大人の名探偵参上。
やってることはフリーランニング使った住居侵入だけどね。
Don't sell yourself short. That's pretty cool.
殺先生
Does look a lot like
先生
him.
も真犯人を追って。
どう見ても盗む側の格好だな。
見て、真犯人への怒りのあまり、下
No,
を
I,
見ながら
no, I think that's the target you're looking for.
ねえ、ハチ。
Or not.
黄色い頭の大男。
That's a motorcycle helmet.
やばい、逃げられる。
捕まえた。よくも私に化けて羨ましい真似してくれましたね。
How dare you fulfill my dream?
あ
Is it
の
the
人確か
government dude?
烏丸先生の部下の。
Oh, terrible.
なんでこんな。
I mean, we know why. Not really a great mystery.
国に掛け合って烏丸先生の部下をお借りしてね。
Okay, so it was them after all. It had its smell on it.
最後のデスマッチを始めようか。
殺先生。
This is so Parasite.
弱い。
You're not going to be strong until you get over whatever this emotional obstacle is that you clearly have and learn how to use doors. It is kind of funny, right? Because logistically, we just want him dead by any means. Of course, the kids want the money, but the money's useless if there's no planet. So it's a relief if someone takes him out, or it should be. The fact that it's not points to the real stakes here. Like, the kids will actually defend him from death if it came down to it, which doesn't make any sense logistically, but also makes total sense given the show and the students and Koro-sensei.